Hey, how's it going? Quick update for today. Spent a little bit of time working on the talk for next week. It's all coming together quite nicely. And one of those much more relaxed talks. It's funny, having done that Toastmasters speech and had that experience of really everything being very finely tuned and precise and worked and rehearsed, to actually have this go back to my normal and the normal approach, which is to kind of craft a speech with a series of key points and sections that just flow almost effortlessly and slightly off the cuff, more off the cuff than something that's been very, as I say, precisely crafted like that Toastmaster speech had been. So I'm feeling really good about it, quite relaxed. There's still work to be done, but as I said, the slide deck's done. I handed in my homework yesterday, and I've got a bit of work to do to make sure that the exercises themselves all work and that the core message is really clear as well. That's the one thing that's the one thing I've got to focus the most on, I think, in this next week, because it's literally a week today that I'm delivering this. But that's the key thing, really, to make sure that one message is really clear. And I've got enough underpinning sub-messages to back it up and to kind of give it the substance, and so people actually have something to take away from it, but they ultimately have this one message. It's about performance. That's not the message, but that's what it's about. It's around complacency. It's about being brutally self-honest with yourself about whether you really are doing all that you can do. And it's about comfort zones, but we bring it around at the end to well-being and high performance well-being in particular, which is kind of the big thing that I've been talking a lot about recently. So there's three big areas in there, and they're all very much interlinked, but it's just, again, having that kind of constant thread running through it of the message. And although I've got the message, it's there, it just needs to be kind of clearly defined. And what I really want actually is to have one very clear message, not just a message, but I have a takeaway key point for people to actually sum up the whole thing with, so that it just keeps on coming back to that and kind of weaving that through. I'm pretty sure I'll get to it. I'm almost there with it now, so I've got plenty of time to work this one up. So yes, good start with that, and I did spend a bit of time following up with a few other leads, other conversations that have sort of died a bit of a death, but I've never stopped trying. And also started connecting with some of the other speakers at the European Women in Payments Network conference that I'm presenting at in June. So I started just connecting them on LinkedIn, saying, hey, how's it going? Because a lot of them are in kind of fairly senior, influential positions. So I want to find out what their deal is, what they're going to be talking about, and what their real drive is, and also where they sit around wellbeing as well. What do they do with their organisations in wellbeing? Find out a little bit more about what's actually going on in the world of fintech and payments in particular. So anyway, there's my update for the day. I will check in again tomorrow. As always, give it a YouTube thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check back again for tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.